Your left, man. That's your buddies.
Oh. Hello. It helps when my computer isn't moving a 60 gigabyte file in the background for some reason.
Yeah.
Right, I think everyone's in then.
Indeed.
We gotta go and do the briefing.
Yes, we do.
Oh.
Is there a map? I'm too used to briefings being held by maps. Gonna be spoiled otherwise.
Well, look, you've got to get to the briefing.
Follow the
By the way,
regular
for background, who are we?
NATO.
Okay, like special operations, or are we regular forces guys?
You're NATO relief guys. Also, you're running past the mission. Look, it's inside.
They're really great in navigational skills. Cough, I didn't run that way first myself.
Yes, you did.
You didn't see it.
I definitely
The only
did. I
person
have
who
it on video
goes-
recording.
So by relief, we like lightly armed or
Just
like light
just
infantry,
replacement infantry, I guess.
occupation force, or still like active?
So okay, I cover all this.
Okay.
Everyone in?
Yep.
Cool.
We're attempting to sit on stairs and failing.
Yeah, you're special forces.
Yes, we are very special forces.
All right. Several months ago, the local government here has suffered a complete collapse after several natural disasters. With this collapse, the power vacuum was filled by opportunistic insurgents that have started raiding towns and military bases. Our mission here was to provide aid to the scores of injured civilians and return a semblance of stability to the region. Unfortunately, not too long ago, a person calling themselves Hakkinen has been making plays to consolidate the gangs of insurgents. To this effect, they've started broadcasting their intent to take control of the region, calling for unification or eradication of opposition. As a part of legitimizing his plan, he has captured a SAM launcher and shot down one of our medical transports that flew overhead the region. This has also caused us to call a no-fly zone over the western area of this area. We cannot let this sit idly by, especially with the Russian border so nearby. You are tasked with entering enemy territory, destroying the SAM launcher and radio tower. Enemy forces are mostly comprised of poorly equipped locals that have thrown in with local factions. Some, however, might have captured equipment from one of the local military bases in that area. You will be the only NATO units on the other side of the perimeter, so any captured vehicles can be easily identified by the fact that they're simply not you. As a final note, we are here as a relief effort first, so civilians do still live in the insurgent-held territory. Do check your fire, but anyone with a weapon is to be considered hostile. If our mission is to succeed, we need to make sure that the locals do not throw in with Hakkinen instead. So, hearts and minds.
So we don't shoot absolutely everybody, just most people.
Yes.
And if you do, plant a gun.
Then you plant a gun, yes. So, in short, infiltrate insurgent-held territory. Deny Hakkinen their stolen assets. Take out his radio tower. None of the overrun military bases had any heavy assets, so don't expect tanks. And you will be the only NATO units in that enemy territory. Is that clear?
Yep.
Do we get a tank?
Yep.
You do not get a tank. Again, we are on the border with Russia. Any heavy assets of our own will be viewed very harshly by the Russian government.
Can we
Sir, you
borrow?
I take it that should Hakkinen win, he's going to set up a gigantic race course throughout all of Finland. Cool.
You mentioned there was no heavy armor in the area. Do you have any other details on NATO assets that may have been?
It will be mostly MRAPs and other basic trucks. We only had one SAM site in the area, which has been captured, unfortunately.
Cool.
How much detail do we have? Do we know if any of those MRAPs were armed? Or?
Not many. it was mostly unarmed MRAPs. Again, we are on the border with Russia, so any heavy assets or armed vehicles are parked slightly more inland.
Is there potential for Russian supporting of the forces?
Negative. We really don't want the Russians to be able to form a response because our medical transport was shut down not too long ago, and we really want to get ahead of this clusterfuck.
Any restrictions on weaponry for this?
You're free to choose anything you seem fit or deem fit. Sorry.
I'm thinking specifically high explosive launchers, potential for
Again, we give you free reign because we really want to get ahead of this. But if you do bring high explosives, do take care not to bring down any civilian assets.
Okay.
I'm gonna
Just-
get a counter set up right now.
Just out of character, don't bring the handheld grenade launchers. Bring the grenade launchers that are attached to rifles, not the standalones. We can't remove those from the mod, and they are
Who's bringing
broken.
the backpack full of planting pistols?
Oh dear.
Any further questions?
Yeah, just out of character. Our level of training, we're qualified and everything.
Out of character, you are just free to pick whatever you want. I don't want to restrict you guys to any particular weapon types.
Everyone
Alright.
pretend it's 2018 and we all have to go and get spars out of the box. No.
And they're the perfect weapons to bring on a stealth operative. Long-range stealth operation.
So, but only expect stolen assets or anything that could be cobbled up with stolen assets.
So basically stolen assets and like shitty AKs in all likelihood.
Do
Shotgun.
we have any information on local assets or anywhere that the enemy have been spotted in the area?
Basically, any town is considered to be enemy territory, and they have overrun the military bases in the area. They should be marked on your map. We have triangulated the radio broadcast to a certain area in the northwestern side of our or enemy territory. But we didn't get much closer than that, basically, with our current radio tower positions.
Do we have any transportation assets?
Yes, they will be right outside near the main gate.
And we're losing Will.
And we lost.
This might be a problem if this starts happening more than this, because I think we've only got one last roll for. I brought a CQB rifle.
Yes, indeed.
Any particular role you want me to pick up? Whoever's squad lead.
Straight.
I assume Nuanta is going to want to take a marksman kit.
I can take a marksman kit, or if there's something else in particular you want me to carry, I can probably justify something less silly.
Do we have Lionel again?
I'm back in the chat. I'm just waiting to see if I actually receive any.
No, given the mission type, marksman, yeah, but like not obviously what you have.
But I need my 50 cal. I have to make sure the civilians are dead. Fine.
762, we need you for the optics more than anything else. We've got one auto rifleman, one GL. James, you're gonna stick with the GL?
Yeah, I can do.
Alright, we've got a radio op, and do we have a volunteer for a medic position?
Ival was the medic, although our medic's just. Yeah, I assume he'll probably re-medic when he spawns back in.
Yeah, as an aside, there are no restrictions to who can revive. You only need a FAC, basically. Or medikit.
is there no- will we need demos for destroying Sam site and whatever the other part
We
was?
sure would. I
wonder.
You also have vehicles with cargo space, as a hint.
Yeah, so we can stick some explosives in the transport.
James, can you switch out to a basic MX and get yourself a light launcher with a few heat rounds?
Me.
Right. Okay.
Please.
Quick thing of, because we've got a mod on, if the L85s use the same mags as MXs.
So straight. You want me to switch out of GL to a launcher? Did you say?
Yes, please.
Yeah.
And then everyone who isn't the guy who's got a launcher, please bring one extra bag for the MX200.
I've taken control of the radio man at the moment.
Cool.
I've loaded my backup in the other car. Oh shit, I think I've left a sniper scope on.
What launcher do you want? It's like a Morse or something?
Whichever you're more comfortable with. Yeah. Moz or a small, whatever the other basic one are.
So Moors or an RPG 42.
Or PCML is basically the same weight.
I don't think I can access the arsenal as Zeus controlling someone.
No, I don't think, because you're not a quote-unquote player.
Okay, don't worry about it then.
Well, I can drop a backpack with some stuff in it. Oh no, he's got a radio backpack already. I'm gonna give this a go. I've never used it. That's worrying. It uses Rahim mags.
3 heat, 1 HE.
Running low on ammo.
There's still some space. You can probably put something in my backpack, even though it's only a radio one. I just can't do it myself.
As if you like chuck the stuff that you want on the floor.
No, but I mean, yes, if someone wants to put extra mags in my backpack, they have to do it, because I can't do it myself.
Oh yeah, that's fine. I can just do...
James, how many rounds did you manage to fit in your pack for that?
I squeezed 380, including 1 in the launcher and 1 HE.
Shall I bring the hunter around and then we can stash the munitions in the back of it? Rather than me running back and forth and filling it with shotguns.
Probably
Yeah,
a decent idea.
bring it up there.
There's 2 hunters and I assume we're gonna need both to fit all 6 of us.
It's the sunrise. The sunrise is the only reason I picked this particular time and date.
It is pretty nice with the mist.
So, my turn to run around firing all my ammunition off whilst you stick around medicing people this time, Will.
Change that.
As an aside, I, as Zeus, have no control over the AI that's currently placed at the moment. So
There should be a module in.
I know, but if I include everything, my frame rate tanks, because there's just it includes all the things in the mission, including the logic.
I think you can set it so it just includes units. if you look under the options when you.
Oh,
use the
okay,
add
there we go.
function.
There we go.
There.
Still lags a bit more, but at least it's not crazy. But yeah, I did think of using dynamic simulation for the most of the humans. So it should be relatively okay for you guys.
I say I'm not noticing any issues at the moment.
It's mostly that now the game has to draw a lot of little icons for everything.
Enemy spotted. Foot mobiles. 200 meters behind us.
I put a toolkit, some first aid kits, and some spare grenades and some explosive charges in the back of the truck as well.
Yeah, I dumped some 6.5 mags in, and a couple of 80 rockets. So 80 projectiles.
Perfect. Throw a couple bags for the Mark 200 in there as well, please.
There's already a couple of boxes in there at the moment.
Excellent.
Doesn't hurt to have a few more. 6.5 does burn through them pretty quick. Oh, I've grabbed the wrong type of belt. Oh, well, you've got two different kinds of 6.5 belts in.
Yeah, no worries.
I've just found the paramedics. They were supposed to be next to the ambulance, about 3 kilometers away.
Well, please fit silencers as well.
Oh my god, my preemptive suppressors was actually useful.
Rifleman, 200 meters back.
This rifle is really light, which is quite nice.
Santa 2-4. Dear.
Alright, Alan's back in.
Just enjoying that we're trying to thwart Mika Hakkinen taking over Finland.
I didn't know many Finnish names, so I just...
I was like, I'm sure there's an F1 driver with that name. Is he Finnish? I Googled it. Yeah, he's Finnish. I was like,
Alright. Kids figured out getting the hunter, please. Can I have a volunteer for driver?
Grabbing the other hunter quickly, because I thought it's probably worth putting a couple of bits in the other
Yeah,
one,
hang
just
on,
so
that's
that we
also-
don't lose all of our spares if we lose one.
Hunters, 4 people only.
in fairness,
Yeah.
Hakkinen is actually a really nice name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, we want to use the other one for sure.
Also,
Have
to point
you-
out, Rob,
Yeah.
just to point out, app as well, the hospital in PG is called the Valtteri of Arkinen for all the F1 puns.
It's been a long time without any F1, okay?
No, that's fair.
I was confused when I
I'm just
logged in, I
surprised
thought-
it's not Santa Pod 2-4. No, sorry, straight.
That was the, sorry, I thought that was the objective when we logged in. So I was looking at it and planning how we'd get in to get the Sam's unknown location right now.
But it was captured, actually, so it could well still be. Or at least some intel there for it.
I'll say it's
Right.
likely to
I'll
be in
put off-
one of these.
There's 5 Morse rounds and 2 satchels and some spare ammo for me in the other hunter.
Beautiful. Thank
What
you.
ammo are people using? Is it 6.5 30 rounders and the 6.5 200 round?
Yes.
I just saw my radio guy merge through a wall.
I'm sure he's fine.
Probably, but he's now on the opposite side of the wall.
Can I get a volunteer for driver number 2?
I am slow.
Great. Why are we carrying so much newer?
That's because I'm loading in the car. So there's 5 belts for the Mark 200 and 20 belt boxes for the 6.5 rifles. I should probably grab a toolkit and some first aid kits, and then that'll be this car loaded up.
I'm bringing over the AI because he's just doing weird things now.
Just sit him in like a back seat would probably be sense.
Which one do you want the radio guy? Straight.
Put him in the second vehicle with me, and then we'll get a driver here.
I'll drive for you straight.
Just don't let him navigate. I mean, what?
Okay, let's see if he keeps seated while I'll hop out of Zeus control for me.
I'm currently sitting with Melon.
Who's gunning on the second hunter?
Actually, could you do that, please? Because that's right, Cesario's not going to be able to gun, probably.
Yeah, I can do it. Just going to
Yeah.
go make one more trip to ditch this stupid backpack, and then I'm good.
Not sure if you'll be able to fit between the ATC and that little light pole there with it. You might have to do it reverse out a bit and then go between the blue building, or not the blue building, the blue building and the hangar.
Yeah, that's how you can get in the other end of this low white building.
Vehicle 2, you guys ready?
Which one's vehicle 2?
The second one in line.
Well, yeah, I guess so. Assuming that you're meaning the one with the gun.
Yep, alright. Vehicle 1, lead us off. Come right around the helicopter and head towards the hangar.
Yeah, is in the hangar back south or?
Yes, south-southeast. And hangar right just before you get to the hangar.
Oh, through this blue building. Yeah.
And they should be able to hang another right and get onto the road here.
Yep, follow this. T-junction left.
I don't think it's going to move for us. Oh, I didn't know you could do that. Nice.
Armour's not that bad for not being able to open gates. It's just some of the gates are like 3 steps to open them because they're multiple little sections.
Left here at the base.
Yeah. Just watch the NATO men.
Yeah, they should be patrolling, but they just stopped there.
You might want to take the time to just check if there's any patrols that are actually important.
Oh no, these are just scenery guys.
I know those guys are, but I meant if there was any patrols you've set up elsewhere that are actually important. See if it's...
I can't remember, because those will be dynamically loaded in when you get close.
To the left when you hit the MSR. Oh.
Yep.
Sunray, this is Scalpel. Scalpel's left the compound.
Copy that, Scalpel. Good luck.
Oh my god, we've actually got a sound, a cool sound.
No, Stray came over that. Yeah. Oh, I also learned today that I'm Sunray.
That's just Commonwealth slang, or not slang, radio code for leader.
I say it's quite a common one, isn't it?
Same as they regularly use Broadway in the US.
Alright guys, this is held territory, but do keep your eyes open in case any of the insurgents have been slipping across the border.
Speed BRB.
it's not the border, but into our zone.
Yeah, I know. I know what
The
you mean.
green line doesn't represent the Russian border, right?
No, that's rebel held territory. If they were Russians, I would have drawn with red.
Green line confirmed.
Just making sure.
Green line confirmed. Bring her in.
Right at the intersection.
It's the first time I've driven around the more urban areas of this map. They're really nice.
Yeah, they're quite sparse still, but still noticeably more urban than the rest.
Straight, do you get in trouble if you're gunning with a heavy weapon and drinking?
Oh crap! I haven't poured my drink. I can't do that whilst driving.
What do you think I was BRBing for?
I think it's frowned upon.
I need to request an immediate stop to the operation. I haven't got my rum. Joking. I used to be a van driver. I can drink and drive at the same time. Well, not in that.
Well, at the
van.
moment you're about to hit a fucking lamppost, so I think you cannot.
I think you're about to be pulled over by the guy behind you right now with this zigzagging.
Yeah.
I regret sitting in the front seat now.
Close your eyes, that'll be fine.
I always learn to sit behind the driver because they'll save themselves first.
Yep.
Shit, I've left my shotgun in the other car. Don't get the car blown up, I'll sulk.
We must lose shotguns. I don't
New
know
mission
why.
objective.
New mission objective.
But it's just in case that I'm, needing to snipe an entire area at once.
At least we don't have dragonfire rounds. Your anti-cover rounds.
Although the AA-12 does have HE rounds for some reason.
You can't have the AE-12 and not give it HE rounds. It's such a meme. You can't not do
Blasphemy.
it. Yeah.
The fun thing is that the meme was Armour 2 is the first one I'm aware of actually doing it. Why is there an ambulance? Okay.
Why isn't there an
But
ambulance?
Armour 2 did it, and everyone's always on about the Battlefield Bad Company 2 ones. But they were not.
Bad Company
You
2 was
haven't
fine. Battlefield
met-
3 was when it was a cancer.
You haven't met Hot Cancer until you've seen them have the same firepower as a GMG.
Ach, the US-12 with HE in the early days of Battlefield 3. Holy shit.
Oh god. That and the Metro was... It's the reason I no longer like that map.
In this one, the AA-12 high explosives is fine. It's only,
Civilian on the road, are you aware?
it's only more destructive than a 40mm grenade. That's a checkpoint.
Yeah, that's our checkpoint. It's on the map in big blue letters. This
Yeah,
one
I know.
opened for us! Ooh.
I guess that means they've been briefed. Slow up.
They
Slow
did it.
up. Stop there.
Yeah, that's contact.
Somebody get optics on those guys.
Infantry. Guerrillas.
Vehicle
right
2,
down
pull
there.
over.
Ah!
Driving up.
Has anyone confirmed weapons?
Yes.
Vehicle 1,
Stand.
stop. Dismount. Vehicle 2, if you see weapons, engage now.
There we
Engage. Then light them up.
They're down.
Tactical, James, on me. Do a quick check here.
I'm gonna sweep right.
I had a brief thermal contact in the woods off to the southwest, but I don't see it again, so it might have been a bunch.
I'm watching the woods.
Be watching ahead.
Keeping my eyes westwards.
So contact west on the road.
Yep, taking shots.
Vehicle 2, do you have eyes on?
Yeah, I've got one guy, but I could only see the one guy. So I can't cover if there's any more to the right without rolling the car up.
Moving forwards to check now.
Squad 1, don't proceed any further past Tactical's current position. Tactical, hold up there.
Yep.
All right, Vehicle 2, bump up to this
Okay.
driver. You head up and grab Vehicle 1.
I'm rolling up. Bible fuel.
I'm not in the vehicle, Cap.
Jump in the other one to roll the other one up. Alright, I'm just to your left.
I didn't see any radio equipment on any of these guys. Did any of you?
No.
No.
No, oh, we got a radio on this guy. All right, in light of that unfortunate news, we got to assume that they may know we're coming. Pull Vehicle 1 and Vehicle 2 off into the woods here.
Yep.
Follow me in. We're going to camouflage them in the bushes here, and we'll be carrying out the rest of this mission.
You're not just heading back to check.
As a hint, maybe you don't do that because it's a long walk to any of the objectives.
We're 1 kilometer in the big blocks, right?
Blocks for a kilometre, so from here we're looking at least 4 kilometres to the radio drone.
Mm-hmm. If it's designed to do it as a
Well, I added the hunters because there was a couple missions where people were getting a bit sick of walking through forest.
okay.
It might
All right,
be.
scratch that. Back to the vehicles.
It might. I was just going to say is it might be worth just bumping up to the medical outpost and then proceeding on foot from.
Or you might want to drop just short of there because that's probably one of the military locations they've taken over.
We'll proceed with the original
Okay.
plan, which I didn't discuss with any of you guys.
It's a need to know basis.
Apparently.
We have realised in hindsight that the radio had no batteries in.
Vehicle 2, ready?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right, Vehicle 1, lead off. Stick to the MSR. Be taking up position approximately 1 click ahead to observe the medical station.
So if you want to split up into 2 squads, it might be worth colouring us just to keep things simple.
I have no idea how to do that.
Fair enough.
I think it's in the if you hit tilde and then scroll down to teams. I think.
Yeah.
All right, slow down.
That's fine.
Stop! I said this path to the right.
One on vehicle 2 lead. We'll follow on. If you're in that vehicle, straight.
I'm Vehicle 1, but
Oh, okay.
yeah. 2, just pull up where the trail ends.
Yep.
Vehicle 1, pull a little bit further ahead so we're a little bit less visible from. And Parker there. Vehicle 1, dismount.
I suggest rather than 1 and 2, because that seems to be, well, at least designate one vehicle as flat out. So which one's definitely vehicle 1?
The
The
turrets one.
power vehicle. Squad 1 will be Libel, myself, and James. Squad 2 will be E3.
Got it.
Could you then order out the radio guy?
Can I suggest you keeping the radio guy with you straight and swapping him for someone else?
Oh, never mind.
Because only you can command the radio guy when Cesario is not in charge, not remote controlling.
All right, let's see. We've got the Maw and all right, Libel, go with those guys, please, in squad 2.
All right.
I don't have to keep an eye on you guys because I don't have the squad radar if I'm Zeus.
You should be able to see us though.
Yeah. There's just less help to do so.
All right, squad 2 on the left.
Okay.
Squad 1. Follow me, combat pace. We're gonna move up until we get eyes on that medical facility.
From the medical places on the road now.
I know. Are you looking out for suspicious birds?
No.
Do the birds wield AKs and speak Finnish?
Don't want to be moving too close to the road. That's the most likely place that they'll be moving people around.
Yep.
The warriors in patrol on the road, they're actually slightly raised compared to here. So you have really nice sight lines into it.
Given the amount of rubber banding I'm seeing, might be a good idea to designate second in command in case.
It's about this much for everyone, I think.
Okay.
Is the rubber banding particularly bad today?
No, it has been worse for me at least.
It's occasional for me.
Same.
Visual on the house, direction 270.
Hold up on this crest here. All right, continue moving. We'll sweep that house with squad 2 as we go by. Squad 1, sorry.
Hey, fam.
It's in a small road.
Go ahead and cross. Squad 2, stay the other side of that road for now.
Yep.
I can see into the windows, but I don't have a good line, or I don't see a lot of silhouette. Just slightly too foggy.
True mills that are roughly parallel and wait and overwatch.
Yes, please. You just move up until you're almost flush with the house. Where's that call out?
No,
Oh,
No,
that's just
no.
the game.
I have no eyes.
Bump up to. Got some nice little bits of cover torch from.
There's a nice little hill over here. Or a little bump, I suppose.
Yeah, this first building is gonna split the squads if we don't. Okay, you guys have a good spot there. All right.
We can't
Yeah,
see
again,
into this
no eyes.
building problem, so we can't support on that firefight unless they come out the back door.
I'm watching front door of second building currently.
All right, come around to the side of the first building closest to the path. We'll clear this side because we have Overwatch here, and then we'll maneuver Squad 2 around.
Gotcha.
Libel, do you want to keep an eye out on the road? And towards the...
Stack up on this door, guys.
I can open it. Ready? Oh, okay.
I'll hold here.
I think whoever opens it is gonna have to, or no, you're gonna have to breach. I can open it from here. Ready?
I'm ready.
Move.
Enemies inside.
Clear right.
2 more doors. Oh, my game froze. Oh, I think my radio man just got killed by something.
Yeah. It's normally what it means when your game freezes a Zeus.
Squad 2, any visibility?
Not inside. We can move up and try and get her visibility if you'd like.
I'm pushing up.
Move up into the building. We need a couple more bodies to clear this.
Okay.
Too many
I'm
doors.
watching north door. I'm watching north door.
I'm watching west door.
Well, we coming in through that northwest also, watch your fire.
I didn't even hear the shot that got me, apparently.
I think it was...
Was I even shot?
Probably.
Yeah.
You are very dead.
When you guys enter, 2 doors directly in front of you, not been cleared. Please clear and then check our wounded.
One down. You go and watch the right, and then I'll go in.
No, you guys, these 2 doors.
Oh, those doors.
Oh, okay.
Clear. Clear.
Can I confirm the radio man is dead, given that half of his torso is the other side?
And the other end of the building is clear.
There's a second building, which is probably not clear.
Right, just outside that doorway.
I see movement.
I see him right inside the doorway.
He's down.
Nice.
I'm so glad I packed a proper pistol.
All right, Squad 1 is going to hold here inside the building. Squad 2, back out the same door you came. Move around the building to the east. We're not going to funnel out through this door.
Yep.
We got medic just to check our wounded.
Take a shot.
The radio man.
He said he's dead.
Yeah,
Oh, he's dead.
there's no medic in me. Sorry.
Yeah, he's dead.
Alright,
My
I'm gonna
screen,
hold
his
rear.
torso is stretched by about an extra 2 meters,
Right,
so he's
moving
definitely
up the
dead.
left side of the building.
James, watch west door until they clear around this building.
Right, we've gone all the way around the
West door.
building.
Internal
Helen,
west.
do you want to head round the
I
left
got
side on the outside?
All right, James, on me. We're going to exit and head to
Bible,
the
go around to the left of
Yeah,
the building.
I'm with you.
See movement just inside the front door of this building.
I should have grabbed my shotgun.
James, please stack up the front door with me.
I'm going to go around the left.
Okay.
There's
Yep.
only one door as far as I can see.
Yeah, there's the one entrance.
time, buddy. There we go. Watching stairs.
Nothing visible in the foyer. James and I are going to move in. Check left door first. Okay, none of these doors can be entered.
Give me a second before you got stepping through the window.
Holding before the stairwell.
Holding right side stairwell.
I got eyes on one taking you upstairs.
Which side of the building?
He's down.
No shot.
Okay, get ready. I'm going to go left.
Yep.
Moving.
Man, move with him.
Clear left. Clear right. Room clear.
Clear.
Oop, there's a bit of rubber banding on my end now.
Yeah.
It looked for a second like you're running up the stairs and then ramping off into the wind.
Clear. All right, assemble southwest side of the buildings. Just get just into the tree line.
Yep. And sit at this rock.
Watching southeast.
Watching northwest.
All right, same formation as before. Combat pace. Let's head towards that medical outpost.
Let's take Bible in your side to replace the dead radio op, and that way you've got a support element and a maneuver element.
Yeah, that works for me. I'll join Team 1.
Moving.
I'm seeing smoke ahead to our southwest. 222.
Yeah, it's practically on the objective mark. It looks like.
Sounds like vehicle.
Vehicle south.
Moving
Come west.
south.
Technical.
Technical.
Come west. Get down in this defilade.
It's moving down the main road towards
HMG. Truck.
checkpoint.
Do not engage. Get down in the defilade to the west, if you can. Wait for it to pass. Does anyone still have eyes on?
Looks like.
It's gone northeastward down the road.
Probably heading towards our checkpoint or our last known position.
Sunray, this is Scalpel. Message over.
Come in, Scalpel.
Sunray, we have armed technical heading towards checkpoint Alpha. Be advised.
Copy that, Scalpel. We have inbound drones to defend our border.
Thank you. Couple out.
There's some camo nettings, tents and H barriers. That seems to be our medical outpost.
All right,
No sign of
moving
movement yet.
on towards the medical. Squad 2, please post up one of your guys heading east in case that technical turns around.
100 meters front.
Yep.
Contact across the road to the south directly.
I see them. 150 meters bearing or south, yeah.
Armed insurgents again.
Front.
Do you have good lines of sight on that area?
We will do in a couple of seconds.
I see them currently. One pistol, 3 men. 2 pistol, 1
three.
shotgun.
There's
4th man
5,
behind, 5 man.
6.
7.
Squad 2, if you have good line of sight on multiple enemies, open fire. When ready.
Ready? Are you ready, Mel?
Yeah, I'm ready now.
Right. Let's drop him.
All right, keep watch. One on me. Moving up to that Hesco.
Right, I'll go keep an eye east.
Okay.
Sunray to Scalpel. Thank you for the heads up. Technical is destroyed.
I'll vect back in. If
Right.
you want.
Contact, contact. Southwest.
Rifleman, 200 meters.
One down. Squad 1, continue to move up.
Moving.
As a heads up warning, people I think are fucking with the internet, so if everything dies, it's because someone's decided that the internet needs to work specifically for them. That this
1, hold up at the Hesco. 2, how's your line of sight from your current position?
I'm at the H barrier, so about the same as yours at the moment.
Watching right
a
straight.
bit further back down, so infantry more to the south.
Straight, you step right.
Okay. 1 is clearing. I'm going right as we go in. Moving now.
Okay, watching southwards.
Watching left.
First tent clear.
I'm watching left.
The main road to
That's a
Yeah,
good number of
eyes
contacts over there, southwest.
2 down in the second tent. Be advised, I'm going to be coming out past the big tent.
Yep, gotcha.
Small tent clear.
And push up slightly and clear the corner.
Okay, I'm watching west. Can you guys clear the last 2 small buildings?
I am currently stuck. Give me a sec. There again.
Moving up to the IDAP truck now.
Yeah, this container here is inaccessible.
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
Seems like the second trigger didn't fire, but the camp is clear as a out of character thing.
Cool.
Yeah.
Many things seem to be broken.
Mm.
Sunray, this is Scalpel. Message over.
Come in, Scalpel.
Scalpel, we have cleared the medical facility. Does appear to be a legitimate medical camp. I was formed, filled with armed rebels who did engage us.
Copy that, Scalpel. So the camp is clear. Anything you can, anything salvageable or any survivors of the garrison?
Did not see any survivors. No.
Copy that, Scalpel.
Double buildings on the north side.
Copy that. We'll have to send in a recovery team after this is done.
Looks like they've been looted. So they'll have some of our gear.
Proceed with mission, Scalpel. Sunray out.
All right, 1, cross the MSR, join up with 2 on the far side. 2 hold position and wait for 1 to take point.
Are we going to go straight
You are
ahead, or
in
should
front.
we run back and pull the MRAPs up to here?
We got less than a kilometer or we got 1 kilometer to crash
MRAPs
site.
could be useful for a rearm.
How's everybody for ammo?
I'm green for
Okay
ammo.
for now.
Good for now. The only reason to grab them would be because it would save us having a longer walk later.
Yeah, so for demos.
All right. If you guys don't want to do the walk, somebody, 2 volunteers, ditch your packs here, run back, grab those vehicles.
Oh, I don't have a pack, so I might as well drill back.
Okay. Second
I might-
volunteer.
I need to play for a second, so if someone's jogging back, then this is a good time for me to AFK.
I might take 30 with Wiz in the bushes as well.
Libel, are you here able to go back with Melon?
Okay.
Thank you.
I think Chris is going to angrily shout at the rest of the people in his house about using the internet too much when he's trying to play games.
All right, rest of us, let's pull a little bit farther into these woods here, away from the MS.
Well, say AFK straight.
Just in case anybody comes to investigate disturbance.
Is there a way you can, like, toggle run forwards?
No, sadly.
I swear there used to be on Armour, because I used to accidentally activate it half the time.
Well, no, I've not found it on Armour 3.
It was
I'm
like
back.
a double tack W or something
Hello.
weird like that.
No, that.
I went back to the camp, just overwatch the main road.
Good. We'll just park the hunters in the medical camp, and then we can wander back to them for supplies when we need to.
Negative. Pull them off into the trees over here.
Yep, no problem.
They might still come back to investigate that outpost. Sunray, this is Scalpel. Message over.
Scalpel, this is Sunray, go ahead.
Scalpel, body of PFC James Martin is located in a building, coordinates 085133. Over.
Copy that, Scalpel. Again, we'll have to send in a recovery team after your mission is complete. Thank you for the information, though. We can strike him off as KIA. Scalpel, Sunray out.
It's too late for this, but this would have been the perfect op to have kept T-Far out. Never mind.
Yeah. T-Far would almost certainly have helped in this. We can split from the road out.
Well, maybe I'll try to fix up some of these errors that seem to be happening, and then in some future day we can retry with T-Far.
Oh, we can certainly give it a go.
All I mean is that now we've got enough people to be able to split up into separate groups, it's going to be nice to not have confused radios. Well, it's just like with clearing that building, I was never 100% sure who Straight's talking to.
Yeah. Also,
To be fair, that's slightly because Straight is a little bit vague.
Kind of. Like I said,
If you go through the, if you highlight people with F1, F2, F3, etc., and scroll down to team, you can assign red, blue, green, which might help people realise what teams they're supposed to be.
Okay.
you just can't your own colour, so you'll be white because we haven't got ASAC.
yes. Plus with T4 I can use local chat to annoy only one person at a time.
Yep. That and local chat. You can generally tell what's going on. There's more than one person.
Plus there's nothing like yelling grenade at, proper local volumes. Because, nothing shouts immersion like hearing a muffled of bad nade before your face explodes.
Wait,
Ooh.
Melon. Check your mirrors next time.
I didn't expect you to stop, to be honest.
Checking you actually got in the vehicle.
I'll try to keep the proper callouts. Apologies if I keep using 1 and 2 after that. That's how we divide up teams.
Main
that's
road,
fine.
contact, west. 2.
1 and 2 is fine.
mobile?
So who's 1
2
and 2?
men, contact 1. Contact.
I've got eyes on them. They're armed. Shotgun, hunting rifle, pistol. About
Green is coming out of the road on the left side.
Put him down in this dip down here.
Do you want me to join green or stay where I am? I have a good
You
line
are
where I
green.
am.
James. You are green.
Vehicle 2, does your gunner have visual on those targets?
I can drive up somewhere and switch the gun and find out, yeah.
They move onto the right hand side of the road, behind the rocky outcrop.
They're 400 meters from my position.
Yeah, I want to stop them there. I don't want them snooping around when we drop these vehicles off.
Yeah.
Shall I engage them?
Wait for them to get a bit closer, until you've got clear sight on the whole group of them.
Last spot there were 3 of them together.
Yeah, I've only seen 3 total. They just disappeared.
They just disappeared.
Yeah, that was my bad. Sorry, I was trying to get a waypoint away, but apparently I selected all of them. You shot them. Very well done.
Okay.
Contacts have phased
God,
out of existence.
God has
Over.
intervened in this situation.
I
God bless.
I was trying to fix a waypoint.
Good job, gunner.
Do,
Let's
John,
get these
okay.
Move vehicles about 100 meters direct south.
I'm
Find some
regrouping.
bushes, green. Everyone regroup on the vehicles.
Vehicles are in 2 locations. I cannot split in 2.
No,
What happened to the other vehicle?
it got
It's just been ditched on the road.
Okay, can we get the driver back in that vehicle and pull it off to join Hunter 2?
Yep, doing so.
Hunter 2.
Boo.
Why is Hunter 2 whatever?
It's from the write your password, copy pasta thing story.
Okay.
It took me a second to realize why I thought that was funny. Like, where have I?
It's copy pasta, you need explain no more.
Trying to work out why I had so many grenades on hand, and I realised I'd forgotten to offload the rest of the grenades into it.
10 out of 10.
It's fine, I can run around with 10 frag grenades.
Call out when you're top.
Right, I'm ready.